I didn't know love could ever feel like this. I didn't know body shivers from a kiss. Now I know it's been so very long. 'Cause it's been forever since I felt anything.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today we are back at the channel with another speed build, and this time we are back in Glimmerbrooke. So this home I actually created a couple of weeks ago when Tiny Living just came out. This was actually my second home that I did. I was just really playing around in Glimmerbrooke, was having fun with creating a small home for a witch. And I don't know, this was just me having fun, and that is also the reason why I actually didn't upload it right away, because it's not really a tiny home created with tiny living stuff. I am really utilizing all of the realm of magic items, but still using the tiny living tool to make sure that it's a small home. So yes, this house is 100 tiles. It's a small house, so a small witch's hut. Not really a hut, just a small witch's house. So you do have a few benefits when you play with this and you have tiny living. But if you don't have tiny living, it's fine. You can still use this, download it from the gallery, because I am not using any tiny living items in this build other than the 100 tile mechanism that you can see on top. And I think this home is either 99 tiles or an exact 100 tiles. I'm not sure. But I definitely knew that I wanted to make a witch's house for a witch with a family. So there are 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, kitchen, dining, living, all in one, and a little nook for, like an office, not really an office, but an area for putting down your wand and such. So yeah, this was just me building something for me. And I now felt that it was the time to show you all what I did. I was definitely inspired by my Good Witch's home. Definitely inspired. I'm using the same kind of color palette, although that was more whitish, using a bit more wooden tones in there. But if you want to see that video, of course, I will link it here up in the screen. It's a good one. I've played the hell out of that house. Love that house so much. And yes, I do still play with witches, but not as often as I did when the pack just released. There are definitely some things in there that I would have done or hoped were different. The gameplay is definitely lacking a bit for me, but combining it with other gameplay does give it me a satisfactional feeling, so that is okay. And of course, building with this pack, oh my gosh, I love the furnishing. Yes, the furnishing is very quirky and not right up everyone's alley, the realm of magic furnishing, but the windows, the doors, oh my gosh, those are gorgeous. I love the side tables. The beds are also really, really nice, and I do see that I use a lot of the items from that pack. Oh, and especially the bookcases. I use the bookcases everywhere because you can actually, slot them all together and make like a giant bookcase wall with them, which is amazing. So it's definitely still a pack that I use a lot. So I am playing around with the terrain tool. Just felt that this build needed it. I wanted it to be on some sort of a hill section here, trying to figure out, do I want a little bit of the foundation exposed? Do I not want that? So yeah, just playing around with what I'm doing, and then of course covering up the foundation with bushes. Why did I do that? I don't know. But yeah, definitely gives it a sort of dimensional feeling or something like that. So here, this is me doing some terrain landscaping. I'm using some rocks, trying to make it look natural, flowing, and that is also something that I find really difficult when working with a terrain editing, is that when you want to place like a really nice bush or a flower or a plant, they sometimes tend to float up and not connect to that little hill or side, that terrain editing that you just did and created. So you're making like this really cute little hill house like I'm doing right now, and then you want to like plant a tree somewhere on that hill, and then it just starts floating. And I do know that there are some mods that can help you out with that, but because I'm too lazy to learn those mods because they look really, really hard, I'm just gonna do it my way for now. But there is definitely a mod, I think it's called Tobu van Twisted Maxi, I'm not sure, but it's a mod. Kate Emerald uses it a lot in her build, and when she does it, it looks like amazingly simple, but I don't know, it's definitely something that I want to dive into, but maybe in my vacation time, because yes, next week I do have 3 days vacation. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This week I need to work 6 days in a week just so that I can build up vacation time. And then next week I'm taking all my vacation time back again. And I have 3 days off, spending them with my kids, of course, because they also have vacation. It's vacation in Belgium here. And we're actually gonna go swimming a lot because, like you all know, I'm really trying to focus on that for Sadie. So we're gonna go swimming. We're gonna play a whole lot of Minecraft because we have our own Minecraft server, just a family server for me and the kids. And once in a while, my husband will pop in, but he actually doesn't like Minecraft, which is so weird because he's the one that introduced me through Minecraft. It's the same with The Sims. He's the one that played The Sims. I mean, I knew The Sims. I played 1 and 2 like, very occasionally, but not that intense. But he was the one that actually played The Sims. And he got me rolling into The Sims. He made me look at YouTube videos because I actually wasn't that into YouTube back in the day, and he made me watch Flabberlicky or James Turner or The Sim Supply. He has so many names, and I fell in love with The Sims 4 right then and there because I was still going for my Sims 3. I also played that a little bit, but not that much anymore. I kind of grew out of The Sims 3, but then going and watching these videos on YouTube, seeing my husband play The Sims 4, it really got me excited for the game, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I love The Sims 4, and I thought I would never like that game, or this game. It felt really, I don't know, not up my alley anymore. I was kind of into shooters. At that point, I was playing a lot of Battlefield. Oh my gosh, Battlefield. Love playing Battlefield. I played a lot of Battlefield back then. And also, I'm a real big Unreal Tournament fan. Used to play Unreal back in the day. Also played a lot of Doom. You can see how old I am. So those type of games were more higher on my list. But he really made me play The Sims like I played right now. Before that, it was really occasional. Yes, I had The Sims 3, 2, and 1 installed. To be granted, The Sims 1 was installed on my Windows XP computer, which was a partition from XP and 97. I don't know anymore. It's like a really old computer. I still have it up in the kids' bedrooms because sometimes I do go on there to play Dungeon Keeper, also a game that I loved to play. But yeah. Anyways, my husband introduced me to this entire YouTube thing, and I'm still loving it. But yeah, we're gonna play a lot of Minecraft next week, and of course, I'm gonna try and focus on videos because I have a few really nice things coming your way that I've been working on this week. That's also why videos are a bit slower, because I have normal work and I have a few big projects running inside the game, and I'm hoping to have them done next week. So if you want a sneak peek, if you want to know what I'm working on, go to my Twitter, go follow me there. Very, very important. Follow me there if you want to see what I'm working on, because I'm always snapping pictures of projects, of work in progress. And, if you like to see that, go there. Anyways, here furnishing the house. And as you can see, I am a bit struggling with those windows. The windows are really large. I didn't really want to add in counters before the windows. I do it anyways because that was the perfect place for a kitchen, and I didn't want to remove the windows because they really looked good from the outside. So we're going with counters in front of windows, but it's fine. There are tainted glass windows. You don't really see it from the outside. But yeah, it's a really tight layout. So we have the master right off the bat when you walk inside of the house on the left. On the right side, we have a full-on bathroom. So everything your sim would ever need. And then there's also a kid's bedroom with a double bed. So you can have 3 sims here, but you can also make this for like 5 or 6 sims. You can add in more beds in the bedrooms if you want to. But I set this up for a 3 sim family. It's a single sim. I had a single mom witch in my mind. I don't know why, but that's what I was thinking of while furnishing. That's why everything is very feminine. I'm going with feminine colors because mom did it on her own. She furnished this entire house herself. I don't know. Maybe the dad is like an evil warlock, and that's why they're not living together. Who knows? Or maybe he's not magical at all, and he doesn't really want to get in this magical lifestyle. I mean, I'm just making things up, but you can play this house out however you want. So I add in a litter box outside because every witch needs her cat. That's just the way it is. All us witches need cats. I mean, I have 4 cats, so I might be a really large witch. But no, I just feel that gameplay-wise, my witches always have cats. And usually they have black cats. And I actually did own a black cat. I think it's now almost 8 years ago since... No, 6 years ago. I think 8 or 6 years ago. I don't know. It's fuzzy in timelines. But I did own a cat. Her name was Bibble. She was a pure black cat with just one tiny little white fluff, right where her boobies are. No, her neckline. That's it. Imagine a cat wearing a t-shirt right where the t-shirt would stop. That's where she had a tiny little white dot, but you couldn't really see it just when you push the fur away. So that's why, you could see this is our Bibble. But yeah, I did own her. Sadly, she did pass away. She had some kind of seizure. It was really sudden. There was nothing wrong with her at all. And then she just, went into seizing, and she was gone. It was really fast, but I know my other cat, Stitch. Stitch is a crossbreed between a normal British short hair and like a big forest cat. Don't know how you can call it, but he's a very big cat. But they were like bestest friends, and he really missed her. I think he still misses her. But we did pair him up with another like tiger striped cat. He also has like tiger stripes, and they are also getting along really good. They always sleep together, so I think that is his new best friend. But I do sometimes feel that he misses Bibble just a tiny bit. I mean, I still miss her so much. I miss my cat Kitty as well. I miss all of my pets. Okay, now I'm getting sad, so let's not talk about this. But yeah, every witch needs her cat, and that's why I added in some cat stuff. So here I'm trying to decide what to do with this tiny little corner. I kind of didn't want to use too much other packs, so I'm going with a base game table and then also a laptop. Because homework. So I added in a laptop. We have a Realm of Magic chair there, and I'm just adding in some clutter items and making it feel more lived in. I'm loving the outdoor patio area, and yeah, I really like how this house turned out. So definitely utilizing a lot of the Realm of Magic stuff, which I love. And I'm hoping that your Sims are gonna enjoy living in this small witch's house. I know definitely my Sims are gonna have a blast. I've actually only play tested this house. There's so many houses I still need to play with that I've built, and I do try to play a amount of time with all my houses because they were so much fun building. Of course, I need to play in them. But yeah, you're just fiddling around a bit with the landscaping, and then we are done with this video. So I'm hoping that you all enjoyed this short speed build. I mean, I had a lot of fun creating this house. So sorry that it took so long for me to show you it, but I had a lot of fun. Let me know in the comments down below what kind of tiny houses I should build next, and you know what I should focus on next week, because that is on my agenda. Next week are gonna be more tiny houses when I'm home with the kids. So yeah, let me know that down below. So that's it, you all. I'm hoping that you are having a awesome day wherever you are, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So love you all, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.